to my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is Wishblend reporting in. It's got a bit cloudy above us, but that's mainly the volcano, I think. Anyway, now we've got our basic Master Sword sorted. We need to go back to the sky, stop the skyloft to refill our health. Up we go. Missed the hole. Weird tree that was.
Yeah.
Nope. Wrong door. So right, first things first. Let's refill our health, portions up. So that's 2. 3. Any more upgrades?
Hey! Haha!
Okay. So I need 2 bird feathers. 4 larvae. Tumbleweed. Let me customers are always right, yes, we are. But can I upgrade it now to a medium? Yes. Yeah, I thought I could upgrade it. Oh, I can upgrade to the large. Perfect.
Okay!
I think that'll be it, though.
Oh!
Okay. Bombs, that should be fine. I could not ask for a more mind-numbing job. Just got a feeling. I'm just gonna save up. Green. So we're heading back to the sacred grounds. Now we've got our master sword. Let's see where we go from there. Approaching drop-off point. And 3, 2, 1. Drop, drop, drop. Here we go. Skydiving. We're so high up. Well, where are we going? We're going to the sealed ground. This is new. Still okay. What the hell have you done, Bruce? Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt the sacred flames have purified the blade. Well done, Wish. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the ballad of the goddess. To look upon you is to see the same great power now flow through you and the sword you carry. Come, Wish. You must now open the gates of time. Now that the sacred force drowns within your blade, strike the gate of time with a Skyward strike and it will surely awaken. Climb up onto the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Oh, I fear the seal is giving way again. That tail beast is awakening even as we speak. Just as I'm about to open the gate. It's like a monster reacts to the sacred power given up by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there's no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Wish, we must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flurry bag of tea doesn't stand a chance. But what are you waiting for? I'm heading out there. Okay. Oh. Save. Save. Forgot this one was here. That's odd. Ain't got time for that. Hey, Wish. Try not to draw on your shirt as you set this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Boostinator. I know, terrible name. It is speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, got all the fences in the air out of the way. Then down the rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyway, just tell me where you want me to place myself and I'll put a hurling on that ugly monster. That is a big bomb. I don't care how big you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. The monster showed us much sooner than I was expecting. A few fun adjustments I've got to make before she can move on the rails I'll put down. I'll call out when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off the beast. Okay. Here we go. Battle with the Imprisoned. Take, is it 2 or 3? I can't quite remember. The second or third battle. It's still lovely though. Look at that, it seems like her ugly friend moves up by her hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right arm. Once it's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to stop it. What? No, that's not fair. You're not going to climb up. Hey, Wish, the machine's already loaded, ready to smash. Flabbertees tries to climb the wall. I'll blast it off here with a bomb. But you want some backup for me to send the signal with the X. Alright, it's time for you to explode into action. Just the machine position with our aim at your target. Once you finish aiming, press settings above. Forget the controls, press it, you hit for the basics. one hit. Yeah, especially in your bush layer. I love the first time I pulled the lever. I start loading it back up from the bomb, so keep beating the big ugly until I give you a signal. So I'm taking that excuse, shout and saying they're going to fire again. Don't just slide up too fast. Oh god. I would have used the thing. It's almost at the top. Can't have that. I can't get up. I can't get past him.
Hey!
I just couldn't get past to hit him. Annoying. Okay. I literally couldn't get round. I could not get round to basically this path. It was blocked off the path. I was stuck. I think I need to hit it in 3 times. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to have to do next time if that happens, just drop down and back up. It's a big get.
Hey!
Okay, that's 2 down.
Hey!
Damn it. Come on. Yes! Is that third one? Yes! I think I've got it! Yay! At least we know what happened if you fail, because we got that in the first one. Time to go see them again. Now wish. Strike the ceiling spike with the silver strike. Hold him this time. Unless you're getting stronger. Stronger and stronger. Hey, nice work, I wish. Of course, you could have done it without me, but no need to thank Bruce. I know I saved your tail. Now, let's get the gate time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. On the far side. A few extra hearts ain't gonna hurt anybody. So, Sacred Gate, take 2. It seems you're successfully imprisoning the monster again. Yeah. You have my thanks, Wish. After you, Bruce. I don't wish to know what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. It came up and at you. We know that for a fact. You give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realise your full potential. Wish, you must wonder what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There's much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it's the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the gate of time, you shall learn more. You may seal it and reseal it in its prison 1,000 times, but it'll always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with the Skyward strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that Sacred Force stuff Granny was talking about and sap the gate of time. Right, Granny? Indeed, now Wish, go to the gate. Here we go. It's like 3D Tetris. Hope we don't have to build it. That is nice. Don't fear it. This is what we've waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is the path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Wish. If anything is as I suspect, the uni beside you falls so hard for lies beyond this game. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm going to hang back here, Wish. That stupid monster don't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps on yapping on and on about how we never know when it might burst free again. Someone's got to stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. But no, if I'm not here, who's going to look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, what's up? Deep breath, here we go. Temple of Hylia. First things first. Let's save. Hey, Impa.
Hey!
Alas, I've been expecting you, Wish. Your dad is overwhelmed, so I'll explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia. Through it, will become known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And a little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that will one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through a gate of time to an era in the distant past. You have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Here we go. Finally get to see Zelda. Again. You've come so far, Wish. I'm glad you made it. Imagine in Perfield you were not on everything. We've travelled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the Demon King, known as Demise, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing in the Skyloft, the credits it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They call it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He thought to take the Triforce from himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them into motion. First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in his sword to serve a single person to assist her chosen hero on this mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you likely guess, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Wish? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Grimm's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess's statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa and Aegis of Goddess led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, it takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he is more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That's why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returned to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Wish the goddess created thee and the great blade she is part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against the demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Wish. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing the tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. As long as you travels, you have found wisdom, power and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It's a mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Wish. Draw your sword. And the true Master Sword is born. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword must achieve its its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mystical power to drive out demons, and only Wish may wield it. Wish, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the macaw of the Triforce in your hand is a symbol of greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created this Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that I might have been nowhere giving hope to all of the mortal beings of the land, which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess hardly needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Wish. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome the trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so that you could wield the supreme power. So I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for putting you into all of this, Wish. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favour. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Wish, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am partly a reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still yours, Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there'll be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favour, Sleepyhead. Everything's with the kids. I've always been the one to wake you up when you sleep in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. Now she's sleeping in this crystal for 1,000 years, I guess. Oh well, only solution is kick Demise's rear and then we can wake her up. The two doors are locked, so literally the only thing I can do is go through time, I guess. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear, Zelda. I will watch over here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Okay. So you returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits suspended in her sleep without end. But do not despair, she is still alive and well. True to the legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It's thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that's all we know of where it rests. All of the clues its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Wish you will likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to find the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Wish, find the Triforce.
No!
Oh, hold up. Wish, there's something I tell you. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Yeah, she's great. She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Wish, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. I don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it, but I've got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's got to watch that big ugly monster. Someone's got to make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. bet even the weakest sapling could grow in into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It brighten this place up a little soon. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I've got nothing but time. It's what I said out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get out to Skyloft, do me a favour and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Cone and Stitch might be a little emotional since they look up to me, but you can tell them I'm okay, happy, okay? Thanks, Wish. Back to Skyloft, I guess. If I actually hit the door instead of the wall. Here we go. See, it's cloudy, but blue skies are showing. Let's go back to the sky. See, here's the thing. We've got this thick white bank of cloud. I mean, yes, there's blue skies above here, but typically there's no way you see that blue sky through this thick cloud. So, still pretty quick. Well, if there's one person I want to know anything about the history, it'd be the headmaster or one of the teachers. They're the only ones who know the history. These past few days, I hear a voice every time I walk past the rest room at night. Hey, no, what's in there? Just wish I had piped down. I'm going to have to do a night run up here and that's get all these side quest things out of the way. Hey, I just checked this room and the guy's gone. You got any idea where he went? Maybe he had to run away because of his broken heart? What a tough guy, yeah? Actually, he's downstairs. Hi Bush, what do you think about Pipit? Why? Oh, well, you know, I'll forget about it. I don't even know why I was thinking that asking you a strange question like that. Silly me.
Hi.
He's nice. Yes, he is. It's kind of caring, handsome and wonderful. I don't know what came over me all of a sudden. Sorry to bother you with such an awkward question. You got the hops for him. Okay, now let's go upstairs. Wish, have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? You know anything all I urge you to share with me? Yeah, she's there in the past but present time. You want to tell me but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have good reason for keeping it quiet. You could say that. Wish, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and lack the figure of use, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any question at all about Skylock or its history, I'll be glad to tell you all I know. Actually, what do I know of the Triforce? Wish, where do you hear that word? It's true that ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Fortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tombs. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Wish, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use on this subject. Well, that's one down.
Hey!
Wish, just a moment. There is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Leviath, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Leviath has served as a protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entire Skyloft and beyond knows about Triforce, it would be him. Encyclopedic? Yeah, his knowledge is almost limitless, but I fear meeting may be harder than you anticipate. Imagine your troubles, you're taking notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently, I heard rumours suggesting that Leviathan is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Owen to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumours. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Sada went missing. Instructor Owen can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed? Okay. Instructor Owens. Where are you? Oh, next door. That's convenient. I wish. How gets your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levaz? Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levaz is the one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levaz we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levaz, but at last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change, are old. Boys and creatures change rather. Perhaps it's more that he is possessed by something. That's how it feels to me. What? You want to talk to the voice? That's impossible. I don't think the voice is capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get a license to talk to him, it will likely be end with you getting pushed aside and sent flying to your death in the sea of clouds. What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, I got an idea. Come with me.
Hey!
The voice inside of the head isn't acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. We can somehow free him from whatever that is. It has a hold over him, and there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen, Wish. Because you're about to teach a very powerful bird riding technique, it's called the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid of us of the blight that has a hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press X. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack your move you've used so far. Maintaining stable blight can be tricky. This is a technique that only senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First off this platform and call your bird. Okay. Now what? That's not a wish. I taught you lock into performance mode charge when you press X. This mode charge for at least 10 targets placed around the point of borders there. You destroy 10 targets in 120 seconds, and I recognise you as a skilled bird rider. Oh god, here we go again. Alright, off you go. You're going to get this done on the first try, I'll tell you that much. Should be doable. We can't pretend. I can't click on just give you permission to use today's technique. I'm here for us. Why don't you take a break call? I'll come talk to me and we'll try again. Oh, that's a nice roll. I missed.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you managed to destroy 10 times within time limit. You can try your bird that way, you have no problems at all. I knew you could do it, Wish. And what a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use this borrowed charge attack as a qualified bird rider. The next thing we have to address is how you go about finding the buyers. Maybe only up for Lump Pumpkin might even know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin suit for the buyers. Let's tell him the pumpkin, ask him what he knows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're basically getting there. Go for the goddess chest map. We're going to finish here. Okay. What's the lovely pumpkin bloke got to say? Welcome to the lovely pumpkin. Listen here is every bird rider's favourite rest stop. Of course, this is the only place you can drink our famous homemade pumpkin soup. Judging from the look on your face, I'll say you got something stewing in your mind. Actually, the verse? What about him? Sure, I know the birds well, but I wasn't aware anything was wrong. Every year I have an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup. The lady whose dinner head has been brewing there and I haven't yet made this year's offering. I tell you, I feel horrible about it.
No.
You say you'll deliver a pot of my soup to the fires? Huh? I don't know how you plan to fly exactly Thunderhead brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm going to do anything I can to make the fires the best special soup ever. You wait right here, I'm getting inspired to fire up the soup like I've never souped up before. Voila, here it is. I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years and I have decided this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I've ever created. Master, I'll signal for the robot. Miss V, I'm here. I don't know how it's going to get out of the thing. Oh, this is not the heavy layer, but don't worry, I can carry anything. I'm waiting outside. I'll take you to wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready. It just follows their eyes. The place where I offer soup to roses is inside the thundercloud on an island with the everlasting rainbow. Oh, you know it when you see it. Good luck. I know that island very, very well. But, as the saying goes, I'm going to bring this end this episode here. serve at the counter. So please, if you enjoyed it, hit a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already signed up. This is Wishblend signing off. Laters.